President Trump and Defense Secretary Hegseth are declaring an end to what they call woke culture within the U.S. military. The two spoke at an unprecedented gathering of American military leaders who were summoned from across the country and around the world to a quickly called meeting in suburban Washington. Now, during his speech, the president said his administration would fight the enemy within and increase fitness within the ranks, but he also praised the military's might under his leadership.
When it comes to defending our way of life, nothing will slow us. No enemy will stop us. They cannot stop us. And no adversary will stand in our way. They won't stand in our way. We don't want them to stand in our way. We don't want to even put them in that position, but they're not going to stand in our way ever again.
All right, let's get on over to CBS News senior national security correspondent Charlie D'Agata, who has more.
Well, here at Quantico, the president spoke for more than an hour, the defense secretary about 45 minutes. President Trump kind of strayed off script from time to time. He was taking everything in from National Guard deployments throughout the United States. He touched on the conflict in Gaza. He talked about borders. But he talked about reinforcing the military. He said, "I've got your back. We're going to focus on strength. Our job is not to protect people's feelings. Our job is to protect the people of America." And he thanked the service members who were there. And not just any service members. These are as many as 4-star generals and admirals who've been gathered from all over the world to come to be at this conference, if you want to call it that. As far as the defense secretary, he laid out 10 directives. Among them, there's going to be a highest male standard for combat forces in terms of physical fitness, combat field tests and physical fitness tests. He took aim at what he called fat service members and fat generals inside the Pentagon. Everybody has to get fit. He encouraged daily PT from the Joint Chiefs of Staff on down. He said that there's no longer a war on warriors, quoting his own book, but there's a war on wokeness. He said there's no more DEI programs, no more beards. He called them beardos, anybody who wants that. No more men wearing women's clothing. So he drilled down on that DEI. Of course, it will be called into question why you needed to bring so many generals and admirals to this point from all over the world, including areas that are in conflict. But we'll learn the reaction from the men and women who are inside that room in the days to come, no doubt. Back to you.
Charlie D'Agata breaking it all down for us. Charlie, thank you.